one of the disciples called Thomas is buried in India. So Christianity goes there long before British. And when a child is born in India, Christian child, mother takes you to some patron saint and they say, this is your patron saint. My mother picked St. Peter's. You all know what St. Peter's is, who he is, what he does? Okay, if you don't know, I'll tell you. He's the keeper of the pearly gates. He keeps track of who's been good, like Santa, who's been good, who can be allowed into heaven. So my mother said, you must follow St. Peter's. I have been a poor listener all my life, so I only heard Peter's. So I've been following Russell Peters all my life. So we were in a traffic jam, 4-hour traffic jam, and I'm a motorcyclist. We got stuck on a highway, 200 of us motorcyclists plus others near Atlanta. So we were forced to stay overnight. And we went into a bar that was that time world's largest bar, 66 people could sit there. Everybody's asking. And I'm surrounded by rednecks. You know what rednecks are? Rednecks are American George. George Jantel? That's what they are. So they didn't know that Christians come from India. They didn't know that a brown-skinned guy could be a Christian. They didn't know all these things. And they asked me for my ID. I had to prove to them my name is Eddie Daniel. And then they said, you lied to us. On the license it said Edison Daniel. My name is actually Edison. So this went on and everybody said, no, not possible, not possible. Somewhere down the 66th person said, of course it's possible. There's a guy called Russell Peters. He's also a Christian from India. So the next person says, oh, you're his father? So that's how I became his father. So since then, I had to repeat Russell Peters jokes and I took up stand-up comedy. Give up engineering, I said, that's for when you have no other income. Okay, having said that, new immigrants, this is about new immigrants, right? New immigrants have a big struggle when they come to this country. A lot of words are different. We learned the Queen's English, we went to England, nobody speaks the Queen's English there. We had a rough time understanding that. We come here and there were new words being thrown at us every day. Simple words and simple, not so simple words, like a mortgage in India is, my gosh, when you lost everything, you go get a mortgage. I write to my dad, my mortgage been approved. He started crying. I said, is this the day I brought you up for? Different meaning. I go to buy a car, I have $200 in my pocket for a $200 clunker. They say, no, you got to put an application. I fill out the application. I get rejected because I have no history. I see, here's cash. They said, cash is no good in this country. Okay. Several things, I can go on like this forever, but I'll tell you a very interesting thing. When I was a kid, having fun was defined as having a gay time. You want to come outside? Come to my place, we'll go have a gay time. So while we were talking about that, on Jarvis Street, a whole bunch of gay bars opened up. So with my $5 cash in my hand, I thought I was a king. I called all my friends, I said, I'll buy the drink, let's go to the gay bar. And they all said no, and I didn't know why. So I go into the gay bar, there's about a dozen tables set up, 2-seater tables, everyone's got either one guy or a girl. So obviously I went to the girl, I tried to chat her up and she says, all right, she didn't even want me to buy a drink. So I went to the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. I went to every girl. They all turned me down. Finally one girl said to me, she said, I think you need an education. I said, okay. She says, see that guy sitting there, the hulk of a guy with six-pack? I said, yeah, he doesn't do anything for me. See that other guy, handsome-looking guy like Rock Hudson? Rock Hudson that time was a star, not a gay guy. So they said, see that guy? He doesn't do anything for me. And she went on. And then she said, see that pretty girl there? She turns me on. Next girl, she is beautiful, I love her. And she went on. She said, now do you get it? I said, I think I say. She said, what did you get? So I said to her, I said, see that guy, hulk of a guy? He does nothing for me. See that other guy with six-pack? He does nothing for me. See that pretty girl? She turns me on. I think I'm a lesbian too. Thank you.